my name is Sudeshna and welcome back to my channel. So in today's video, I have another food challenge for you guys. To be honest, I really miss making fashion videos, but food it is. Anyway, in today's video, I've taken up a food challenge and it's the I eat only X color food on the day. So as you can see from the color of the top that I'm wearing, so today's color I've chosen is brown. For 24 hours, I'm only going to eat food that is brown in color and nothing else. Let me know in the comments down below if you guys like this and would like me to continue, then which color I should do next. Without any further ado, let's get started. So first things first, we have to have our breakfast, and whenever I think of the color brown, the first food that comes to my mind is chocolate. Like, do you guys think of chocolate as well? Because the first thing that comes to my mind is chocolate. Now, for a chocolate lover, that would be an amazing thing, but I don't really like chocolate that much. But having said that, for breakfast, I decided to make myself some healthy chocolate pancakes. Now I call this healthy because instead of using like regular cocoa powder and sugar and all of those things to make this pancake, I decided to make like a healthy chocolate protein powder pancake. So to make this pancake, all you need is half cup wheat flour. So for this, I've used multigrain wheat flour instead of the regular maida or all-purpose flour. And then to this, you add a scoop of your protein powder. So my protein powder is already chocolate flavor, and that will also kind of give that brown flavor. Half a teaspoon of unsweetened cocoa powder. Make sure it's unsweetened cocoa powder. And then 1 tablespoon of brown sugar. And then 1 teaspoon of butter. Now you just add milk and water. So I use like a 50-50 ratio of milk and water, and I just added in slowly till it created that pancake-like consistency. And I made myself 2 regular size pancakes. This one, it didn't really turn up that cute looking, but it was still a pancake, so I was very excited. So we have chocolate pancakes right here. As you can see, they are nice and brown in color. Honestly, I am kind of scared. I don't know how it's going to turn out. Also, look at the pancakes, guys. They don't look cute at all. Like, generally when I make pancakes, the regular ones, they're nice and golden and fluffy, but this one does not even look like a pancake, but they are pancakes. For topping, I'm gonna add some honey, and as you can see, even the honey is like a nice little brown color. That looks good. Let me just go take a picture first and then we'll taste it.
20 minutes later.
You know what? It's actually not bad at all. Like, I would probably even make it again. I was like so scared that it's going to be really bad because I'm generally not a fan of like chocolate pancakes. So yeah, I would say first brown dish of the day. Thumbs up. I'm gonna go and eat this and I'll catch you guys around lunchtime. Breakfast was a huge hit, so I was very excited to see what was there for lunch, and I was just making this lunch for myself because everyone else in my family was having something else that was made for the day, and because I had to eat something brown, I had to be kind of thrifty with what I made. So what I decided was I just baked some cauliflowers in my air fryer, as you can see, and that just kind of turned it slightly brownish, I would say. And then I just decided to make some nice little fried rice. So for this fried rice, I just had very few ingredients that I could possibly use. I couldn't really add many veggies as I usually would because all the other veggies like carrots and beans are not brown in color. In a pan, I just put some oil, I just added the onions and garlic and the baked cauliflowers, and I just tossed them around really well. Now to give this a nice brown color, I think some of you guys must have guessed it, but I added some chili sauce and some soya sauce. Now this soya sauce is obviously the only thing that is going to give it that brown color. And I mixed the rice and everything, I tossed it nicely, added salt, added pepper, and that's it. My very simple fried rice was ready. It's the easiest thing to make, but let's see how it tasted. So we're back for lunchtime, and as you guys saw, I made this fried rice. Now generally I don't like a lot of soya sauce in my fried rice because it just gives like a very tangy taste, and I'm not a huge fan of that. but as you guys saw, I had to add a little extra just to get this brown color. So whenever I think of brown, like I said before, I always think of chocolate. And the second thing I can come up in terms of like proper meals is like Chinese food, especially Indo-Chinese, like all chili chicken and fried rice, noodles, like those things are always brown in color. So let's take a bite and see. I mean, I would say I managed to get the brown color really well, so I'm happy about that. Let's see. I actually really like it. The soya sauce, even though I had to add a little extra from usual, and the cauliflower as well, really complements the taste. Will I make it again? Maybe, maybe not. Obviously, I'm not saying that I prefer this more than my regular fried rice, but for a challenge, I would say this is a huge thumbs up. I'm gonna go and enjoy my lunch now. This is amazing. Bye. Okay guys, so moving on to snacks now. Because I had the fried rice for lunch, I wasn't very hungry when it came to like snack time, so I decided to make myself some Dalgona coffee. Now I obviously know when I make Dalgona coffee and when I stir it in, it will have like a nice light brown color because coffee is brown. So that was kind of a no-brainer and very easy. So you guys already know the recipe to make this Dalgona coffee, but I'm just going to say it anyway. I just switched it up a little bit. So 1 tablespoon instant coffee, 1 tablespoon brown sugar, 1 tablespoon hot boiling water. You just whisk it really nicely till you get nice soft peaks and a very foamy coffee, and then just stir it with cold chilled milk and your Dalgona coffee is ready. It's as simple as that, and I absolutely love it. So I have my Dalgona coffee right here, so I've mixed it in very well, and you can see how brown it actually is. So this is what it looks like. I mixed it in very nicely, so that's why you have like the brown coffee and then the foam on top. It's so good, and I'll catch you guys for like dinner or something.
20 minutes later.
Okay, so I was eating this and then I realized that I should probably come and show you guys. So this is a chicky, and you guys know a chicky is brown in color, as you guys can see. I'm showing it like a makeup guru, like, ooh, can you see this product? So yeah, I'm gonna eat this chicky as another snack number 2. So I'll see you guys at dinner time. I still have no idea what to make for dinner, so I'm like racking my brain right now. Moving on to dinner and the last and final meal of the day. This was the hardest part for me throughout the challenge because a lot of reasons. First of all, I could have eaten the same fried rice for dinner as well, but I do not like to have rice at night, so that was a challenge. Also, the second challenge is that we are in a lockdown, which means that if I want something that is brown in color, I just can't go to the store and get it. I honestly had so many options. If it was like any regular day, I could have had brown bread, you know, make a sandwich, or I could have just ordered something from a restaurant that could have possibly been brown. That would have been awesome. It's been so long since I've had restaurant food. I thought for dinner, okay, you know what, I'll just buy the Knorr hot and sour soup. That is brown in color, and it would be the most easiest and light dinner, which is also brown in color. And I tried to order it as well, and it was just not available. No store, nowhere could I find Knorr hot and sour soup or any soup at this point. But lucky for me, I had this Samba Rava or Samba Rava, I guess it's called. So it's basically like a healthier version of Rava or Suji, and you can like make upma with it. So that is what I opted for. And the best part was that it wasn't just me, the whole family was going to eat it. So that meant that I didn't have to make it, and it's the most simplest thing to make. Well, hello guys, so we are at dinner, and as you guys saw in the earlier footage, we made some upma. So not we, like the family, everyone is going to have upma for dinner. So this is not your regular Rava upma. It's made with this special Rava called Samba or Samba Rava. It's basically a healthier version of a Rava, like how brown rice is a healthier version of regular rice. It is pretty brown, as you guys can see. And not only that, after that I also mixed it with a pickle which was also brown, so that just made it extra brown. That is pretty good. I actually already know how this one tastes, so it's not really a surprise for me. So yeah, I'm just going to go and enjoy my upma for dinner. And that brings me to the end of this video. I really hope you guys enjoyed it. Please let me know in the comments down below how I did. Did I do a good job? Did I pass? And also let me know which color do you want me to do next. So I wouldn't say it was very easy because I struggled a lot to find what to make for dinner. But other than that, I think it was fairly easy. I hope you guys enjoying my food related videos because quarantine has honestly become all about that food. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you guys haven't already and hit that bell notification so that you guys are notified every single time I upload a new video. And I'll see you guys in my next